So in the end, 3-0 win, quite a comfortable win, but you had to be patient to get that first goal.
Yeah, definitely. I think they had a one-on-one in the first half. Apart from that, near the end they had a shot. Johnny pulled off a good save, but apart from that, we kept them to a minimum. But we said before the game, we had a few changes in for the lads that didn't play and played. But you've just got to be patient. Similarly, we say in every game, you're not going to score straight away. But I thought the goals we scored were very good today.
Definitely. Slight change in formation today. Did it work well? I think it did.
No, we still played 4-5-1, but personnel were in different positions.
Yeah,
obviously, Joe Turner went in there, and Jack would just come outside with Kingy up front.
Yeah.
It was good to get Smalley minutes. Thought Callum come in. I thought he'd done excellent. To be honest, with Liam at left back. So we had a bit. People were only Joe and Jack swapped over positions really, but
right.
I think it worked. I think we Joe's good legs. He's nice and strong, and you saw with Jack, he's got good ability on the ball.
And good for him to get his first competitive goals for the club.
Yeah. Well, now we tell our wide men to get when the balls come from the opposite side to get in the back stick, and he's done that for the first goal. Good ball by Parky. Smalley's come in one side, knocked it across, and Jack's come in from a tight angle. And his second one, I think he had a chance to shoot, got blocked, and then great technique on his left foot to drill it through.
Yeah, they went down to 10 men towards. We'd already scored by then anyway, so that was good. We scored against 11. Then he went down to 10, and then after that they were somewhat under the cosh during the earlier stages of the second half. And I thought at that point we were playing some irresistible football. Really were pinging it around really well.
Yeah, we obviously had the space, a bit more space to play. So if we're moving it from one side to the other, but penetrating at the same time, you can. Said to them at half time, if you play it around the back, that's not penetrating. They can get their bodies behind the ball. Whereas if you move it quickly and then out wide, you're moving them about a lot quicker. And we should have scored a couple of goals in that period with a little bit more care. Joe's tried a lovely little chip that the keeper saved well. But yeah, we should have scored a couple more goals. But we're pleased with the way the boys played.
No, definitely, it was a very good performance. And then young Liam got sent off. Unfortunately, Liam King got sent off. Any thoughts about that? Was that referee didn't have too much option, I guess?
Yeah, the first one, the lad basically got up after he screamed and said said to our boys, "I didn't touch me." But players are going to do that if they feel he was never going to win the ball. So when you hear that, it looks like contact. So and the second one, he lost control of it, and it was a yellow card. So there's no complaint. He's gutted because
of course.
He was playing really well. He's looking lively. He's been patient. He's come on in games. He come on Saturday, done really well. He'd be disappointed in himself, but just young and rash, and it's one of them things happens. Not going to make a big deal of it. So
frustrating for him, but all across the park, thought some really good performances tonight.
Jack Parter. I forgot to mention him a minute ago. Jack Parter was obviously playing him holding midfield with Parky. You're going to get rejected. He's a consistent player, and to put him in there, rather than Witts and Stoney, who got a little knock on Saturday, but nothing. It weren't worth risking him tonight. And Stoney, he should be back in the squad for Saturday as well. So it weren't worth risking him to play tonight. So they had a night off and train on Thursday.
So turning to Saturday, without trying to put too much pressure or too much emphasis on it, it is quite a big game, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Bognor are breathing down our necks, aren't they, to a certain extent?
Bognor have always been. Even from days when I was playing, they've always been a good footballing side. They've always, they've had youngsters. I'd say they're similar to Worthing now that are coming up. They've got good young players, enthusiastic, like to move the ball. What some people call playing the right way. Whether there is one or not, I don't know. But they seem to, they seem to do well. But it'll be a good game, it'll be a good test for us. I think Margate was the last sort of team we played that was up there. So it'll be a good test for us on Saturday. We'll be should be back to full strength squad, obviously minus Tonbridge. So competition for places again now, which is always healthy.
And it is interesting, isn't it? It looked like there was competition between Jared and Adam, and in a sense there still is. But then if you move Joe over to the middle, Joe Turner, they can both play. So it's quite interesting how you and Steve are managing to juggle things around.
Yeah, Smalley obviously got injured in the second game. And Adam's come in and he's hit the ground running. He's great. I thought Saturday's work rate defensively which is just because it was attacking.
Yeah,
But then you see Smalley tonight, and he's got that pace and drive that scares teams.
Yeah.
Joe, Joe's been here a year and a bit now, so he's a game changer, and wherever you put him, he'll try his hardest, and he can play across the midfield. So they all get on. The good thing is the boys that aren't playing, they all get on. There's no sulking and I'm not playing, and they know that it's our decision. And at the moment, it's been working.
And there does appear to be a great spirit in the camp, doesn't there?
Yeah, definitely. We try and make that case because you get involved with clubs and people go off straight after the game, but we try and keep them all close knit. All the boys will be there Saturday for the race night because if the club's paying them wages, then they've got a duty and a right to be at some of the functions. So. Hopefully we get a win Saturday and we can all celebrate Saturday night.
Definitely, let's hope so. Thanks so much indeed, Barry. Well done tonight.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.